Hi guys, we are here today to talk about the parts of the flower, and I have with me a nice large lily that will help us to see all of the parts. And I also have this Alstroemeria, which has a few parts that are a little bit clearer than on the lily. So we're going to be taking a look at some of these flower parts today. Um, The first thing that I usually notice when I am looking at these flowers, either one of them, are, well, two things. I'm sitting here and I notice that they are very fragrant. I can smell, especially this lily is amazing smell. Um, but also the bright colors. There are some patterns here in the Alstroemeria and these huge pink leaves. You can see that's bigger than my hand, huge pink petals. All of that serves to attract pollinators. The bees, the butterflies, anything to come and pollinate this flower. Those are the big attractive things we notice first. Okay. What we might not know yet is that all of the petals gathered together have a name, that whole whirl of petals, and all together they are called the corolla. So just one is called a petal, and altogether they're called the corolla, and their job is to attract those pollinators, to get the bees and the butterflies, in some places birds, hummingbirds, maybe flies. I actually just read a really cool article where bats are, certain species of bats are pollinators for certain types of plants. So it's amazing. But the flower has to do this work, the plant has to do this work to attract whatever pollinators they can, and they do that with their petals that make up the corolla. Now in the center of the flower, we have these parts here. You can see everything's a little bit wet or sticky, and these come in all different varieties, but this is a very common way to see this. So you will see that the stamens here are connected on the outer. They make kind of a ring here around the outside. I'll see if I can kind of open that up. Okay, all of these stamens go all around the outside here. Okay, and again, all of those are called stamens. And then here, the center part, okay, all the way down to here. Here is where the stem begins. So remember, we had all of our petals and our whole calyx covering that up, where that meets the stem here. But this part is called the pistil. And so again, very common to have many stamens and one pistil in a flower. And down here, these are the main parts of the flower, but I do want to just make a special note. Um, One of the jobs of the flower is to create the seeds, to have a place for the flower, for the plant to create seeds, to make more of itself. And those seeds will happen down here at the bottom of the pistil. There is a place for seeds to grow, and that is called the ovary. And it's the little house for the seeds where the flower will grow its seeds. These are the main parts of most complete flowers.